You know what? I will never find the perfect look, the perfect moment, the perfect sound, the perfect location to record this video. If I wait for that, it's never gonna happen. It will never happen. So you know what? Let's give it a try. I am gonna start here, and if it gets too loud, I'll move somewhere else. But at least I am gonna start right now, right here. And that is the story of my son Joshua. That's the video I've been trying and thinking about it for so long, for more than 4 years. Because when I made it public, when I made his story public, that was a big deal for me. And I did it on Facebook. And it was so healing when he was 4 months. Now he's 4 years, 4 years and a little more. This month is very special. That's why I decided to do this video, because the month is huge. It wasn't as important to me before Joshua, but now it is. So we trusted a call from God that we were to bring a baby into this world. And in March 2020, I got pregnant. That's when we started looking for the baby. And right March 9, we conceived. And everything felt very organic. Everything felt like so beautiful and natural. And we decided to have this pregnancy as natural as possible, and the gender to be a surprise. I also declined all the genetic tests. They were offered this test, this other test, and all that. And basically, our decision was to let the baby free of attachments. Let this baby to grow as free as possible. We thought that whatever we received, we felt that in essence, we will be gifted with a perfect soul. So I prepared my mind, my soul, my body to follow my intuition that I was to have this baby in the most natural possible way, especially on 2020 when the pandemic was like crazy. So on a sunny day, November 2nd, 2020, Joshua gave us the first surprise because he decided to arrive a month earlier than expected. And for midwives, when you are delivering a baby 36 weeks or earlier, they don't like to do a home birth. But I like fight for it. I follow my intuition. I felt that everything was going to be okay, that I was to have this baby at home. I follow my intuition. I call my doula. My doula arrived. After dropping off the kids from school, she arrived. And everything was perfectly orchestrated. Like she called her other doula, so the other doula brought the pool, and then we started the process, the labor. I went into the pool to have this baby. Then I called the midwife and I said, you know what? There's nothing I can do. I am in labor. I am in water. I couldn't meet you in the hospital. So please come. If you think that my life is at risk, I'll go with you to the hospital, but I need you to come and help me because I'm having this baby at home in water. And that's what happened. It was so magical. It was like a ceremony for me. I was surrounded by love. I felt the power, the divine power that we all carry as women. We can all do this as women. We are built to give birth in a natural way. I wish this to every single woman. I had this baby, and it was the most intense pain that I've ever felt. But at the same time, it was the most powerful that I felt. And there he was, the first surprise ever. He was a boy. He came out of me with his perfect body, perfect health.
You knew you will be alright. You know you'll be bathed in light. You know you will find your fight and accept all that will be. You know you will be alright. You'll find the peace you need inside, and Spirit will be by your side. And what will be, will be. What will be, will be.
What a wonderful pregnancy. What a wonderful birth I had. I felt born again. I felt like I was like a new woman with this new baby. But the process was far from complete. I started creating all my plans and dreams, and the fairy tale started beginning. The perfect world I started building around this baby, around the new life that I was creating. 2 weeks after the midwife arrived, as I was holding the baby in my arms, she told us the suspicion. She told us about Joshua's chromosome suspicion. And as I was holding my baby, I was in denial because she was talking about an extra chromosome. I had no idea what she was talking about, especially English is my second language. And I was also in denial, but I knew something was wrong. And that's when she said about the trisomy 21. And I was like, what is that? And that's known as Down syndrome. So when I saw my baby, I felt like my entire world fall apart into million pieces. I never felt this feeling before. This, I never felt this feeling of pain. For the first time in my life, I felt such an intense pain, and it felt that the world broke into million pieces. The love that I felt for this baby when I was pregnant, when he came out of me, this fairy tale love magically changed, and it changed into this deep sadness, into this deep confusion, because all the programs that I got implanted in my mind ever since I was a little girl, because of society says what's beautiful, what's not, what's perfect, what is not perfect, how you're supposed to look, how you're supposed to behave, how you're supposed to achieve certain goals, certain milestones, all of it. And that was involved as well into my fairy tale with this baby, this perfect baby that I had. So all these thoughts started coming into my mind, and I started thinking, how am I gonna present this into my friends? How am I gonna say that my child came with Down syndrome? So my entire world broke into pieces, and it was a long journey to understand the reason why Joshua came into my life. During this painful process, one day, Jason, the father of my son, said to me, "Look at him. He's the same baby that came out of you, the same soul that we brought into life in love. He hasn't changed. He's the same baby that was growing inside of me. He's the same one. Look at him." And I looked at him, and then I realized that the only thing that changed was my perception, my idea to what was perfect, to what's not perfect. I looked at him, and then he came to me, another message. And then I realized that He was a gift. He was a beautiful gift from God. Yes, it came into a different package that I wasn't expected. It came like I used to say, he's like a special edition baby. And then when I saw that, I grabbed the baby and then I breastfed him. And then I was having issues breastfeeding him because my milk wasn't coming out. But when I came into that realization that he's a gift, okay, that he's a gift from God, I look at him and then milk started pouring out of me and he started lashing. And then I felt what unconditional love is all about. Because Joshua came to show me, hey mama, I'm Joshua and you love me no matter what. And it's true. There was the biggest teaching, the first biggest teaching that he taught me. Unconditional love. Unconditional love. One of the ways we can heal those wounds inside of us that brought us this lesson and learn to truly love and accept Joshua unconditionally is by doing the work. The work necessary to learn how to love ourselves. That's a big job. And Joshua came here to this world to show me, Mama, love yourself unconditionally. Mama, love me unconditionally, regardless the programs, regardless your ideas. Because life is a gift. And I'm grateful to have this child. I'm grateful that he came to my life to show me so many lessons, to understand so many things. And now it's 4 years. It's 4 years. He's 4 years and a few months. And I'm celebrating. I'm celebrating his life. I'm celebrating his extra chromosome because it brings something very special into my life. It's kind of like I took a plane to go to Colombia, which I am right now, but then it took me to Paris. I was confused. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know where I was, but it was a beautiful country. It was gorgeous. And then I'm enjoying the ride. I'm enjoying the ride with Joshua. So many things have come after these lessons, more and more. More and more. I'm still accepting the fact. Still. I'm still struggle here and there as a human being. We compare. But deep in my heart, I know that he came to this world to show me and to show us all what truly unconditional love is all about. And I celebrate Joshua and I celebrate every single human being that came with that beautiful extra chromosome, the chromosome 21. I love Joshua more for who he is every day. When he looks at me with those almond-shaped eyes and with such a profound wisdom, with this trust and love, my heart just melts. And it melts the heart of every person that meets him. And today, March 21st, the International Day of Down Syndrome, I celebrate more than ever before the life of my son. And I celebrate the life of those beautiful souls that came with this extra chromosome called chromosome 21. I celebrate the life of these beautiful people. Love. And then the last thing I want to say is that throughout this entire story of Joshua, I've learned to find peace. Find peace in my soul. Find peace with what is happening in my life. Find peace with what God presents me. Because my story continues. It's been 4 years now, and And there's many obstacles, many challenges now. I'm a single mother, and that's another story that I might share in another video. But like embracing the challenges in life with peace, that's such a powerful lesson. And then I want everyone, regardless your story, to find peace, to find love within you, because within you is the only way that you can find it. That's it. And Joshua brought that attention to me and that lesson, like love yourself, regardless the programs, regardless what's perfect, what's not perfect. Love yourself, find peace within you, and the rest will happen, and it will line up magically as it should be. Bye for now.
Please be with me. Love surrounds me. My soul is here. My mind is clear. Oh, please be with me. Love surrounds me. My soul is here, my mind is clear. Please be with me. Love surrounds me. My soul is here, my mind is clear. Please be with me. Love surrounds me. My soul